And good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Eagan Civic Arena, where we're coming to you live with the Junior Varsity taking on the Apple Valley Eagles. Jeff Bergman with the call, along with my partner in crime, the Big M, Mr. Thomas Manziel. Bonus coverage here of the Junior Varsity program. It's a real special day here at Eagan at the Civic. It's senior day for the 10 seniors on this varsity team. The journey ends on today for the regular season, where the Wildcats will take on the Eagles, and section playoffs will start next Thursday, where it's predicted Eagan will have hosted the first round of the playoff game. We have now live before you the Junior Varsity game on hand. 8:55 to go in period one. It's Apple Valley 1, Eagan nothing. And currently Eagan with the puck down in the Apple Valley zone. Here comes the Eagles, but broken up nicely by Gugino of Eagan, number 27. Sorry, Sam Anderson. Here comes Eagan now. They'll touch up, stand side. That was Sam Anderson, number 27. Here comes poke check nicely now by Cardenas. Picked up. Here comes Tony Asta. Asta now for the Wildcats in his own zone. Here comes Asta out of his zone. They'll cross center ice. Asta now into the zone. Asta with the puck. He gets poke checked away. And Asta centering pass. So he was trying to get Alexander, but it couldn't get through. Shot by Asta. Follow up. Shot by Will Mason. That got through and covered up by save. Apple Valley. Save number 29 for Apple Valley, a junior varsity goaltender, number 29, TJ Everson. So the Wildcats will come back now with, looks like it's the Aston line with Gugino, Alexander. Another shot by Mason, never got through. A rebound!
Oh, no, my gosh, how did that not go in?
It was one of the defenders hit it out of the air. What a beautiful, must be a baseball or lacrosse player. He kicked it out of the air with a stick.
But it bounced almost on the goal line, Jeff. It came out.
Yeah, he hit that with the stick in the midair, so he helped. What a defensive play by Apple Valley. Not sure if that was number 14 or not. Number 14 for Apple Valley is Nolan Christie. What a play by Christie if that was him. Here comes Eagan. Asta centering pass, no one home. Picked up by Alexander. He'll throw it down to Gugino. Ethan Gugino battling in the corner. Gugino still at the puck. He still battles hard, two players. Alexander now tries to help out. He gets tied up. Here comes Apple Valley. They'll try to chip it off the boards. Kept it nicely by Willery. Willery shot deflected by Gugino just wide. Nice job by Willery to keep that puck in the zone. Here comes Apple Valley. Nice breakout pass. They'll try to leave their zone. They do so. Picked off now by Will Mason. He gets in there a little early offside. Delmonico couldn't get out of the zone in time. So 6:57 to go in period one. Apple Valley up 1-0. But, boy, what a play by, I believe it was Nolan Christie for Apple Valley, Thomas. He hit that puck in the air with a stick. Yeah, it was going in the net.
It was going in the net. And, Jeff, it was almost like a kicker that puts a reverse spin on it because it landed almost on the goal line and came right back out. So,
yeah,
what a play.
Nice lacrosse play or baseball play by Christie if that was him. And he keeps us a 1-0 game. Giving chase now is Eagan, number 28, Gavin Gugino. Backs over now to Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer with the puck. Gets out of his own zone. Lockenmeyer carries the puck and shot and save by Valley. Again, number 29, TJ Everson, if we're saying that correctly.
You are. Actually, that is a relative of Terry Everson.
Terry Everson used to had a son in the Eagan hockey program, was a former board member.
That's his brother's
sister's second cousin.
Aunts, grants, yeah.
Okay, there's a relation.
They are related, yes. That is an Everson that is related to Terry.
Puck now gets out of the zone, gets by Cody Rader. Here comes Valley with a break. Apple Valley, nice cross-ice pass. Oh, nice back check by Rader to kind of break that up. Puck at the point. Shot went wide by everybody. Kept in now by Christie of Valley. And here comes Eagan. That's number 32 for Eagan. Jack Larson dumps it in now. Giving chase now is number 34. Maxime Breikishin.
What was that again, Jeff? Yeah, what was that again, Jeff?
Maxime Breikishin. And we have had confirmation on that name pronunciation, which I think is accurate, but if it's not accurate, we apologize. Little centering pass got broken up. And it goes out of the zone. Here comes Apple Valley. Giving chase is Maxime. And here comes Eagan. Asta can't get to it. Apple Valley, a little play in the center ice. Got by everybody. Giving chase there is Sam Anderson. He'll float at the corner to Breikishin. Breikishin now to Alexander. Here comes Tony Asta. Could be some numbers. Could be a 3-on-1. Asta looking. Look for an outlet pass. Couldn't find it. They gave him the shot. He took it. And nice job there by Tony Asta. Kind of waited for a player to get opened up, but never opened up.
Yeah, good patience there. Just never really got the opening, so nothing left to do. He was running out of real estate, took the shot.
Eagan will come back now with the Berg line.
With Jeff shots 11-3.
With Lockenmeyer, Berg, and Gugino drawn out of the point. That's picked up by Anthony Cardenas. He'll float it down to Gugino. To Berg. Berg now looking behind, looking to center it. He gets tied up back to the point now. Over to deflected there. That was a shot by Maxime Breikishin. Nice shot there picked up there by Cardenas. Nice support there by Berg. He'll chip it down low. And Apple Valley with the puck at center now picked off by Gugino. So lots of zone time control by Eagan. Lots of puck time in Apple Valley zone. Shots on goal 11-3 in favor of the Wildcats. But again, Thomas that score 1-0 Apple Valley. And giving chase now is Ethan Gugino. Gugino now gets it to Maxime Breikishin. Maxime, he'll dump it down low. There'll be a long change. And here comes Apple Valley, the Eagles of Apple Valley. Out of their zone, pressure by Delmonico. Gets it in the center ice, picked off. But Valley now will chip it down low. And there's Ben Willery. Willery to Will Mason. Mason now chips it off the glass at center ice. And here comes Eagan, but it gets out of the zone, back to Valley. Scrum at center ice. Mason gets taken down. Delmonico gets shot from behind, number 3 to number 3. That was for Valley, number 3, Cody Zulau. So we'll be face-off just outside of Apple Valley zone with 3:32 to go in period 1. Apple Valley 1, Eagan 0, but it's been all Eagan, Thomas, in this first period.
It has been, Jeff, other than the goal.
Nice hit there by Eagan. Centering pass, rebound. Oh, couldn't put it home, and they're going to ice it all the way down.
Eagan could have got caught for too many men.
And they waved out the ice, and you're right, there was too many men on the ice there. But Jack Christensen just put a lick on one of the Valley players. He went down on a nice check there, but here comes Willery. Ben Willery for Eagan. Willery now with the puck. Willery loses the puck in the corner, still with it. Willery now looking. Willery centering pass to Mason. Shot wide. Good play by Willery to set up Will Mason, but misses the net. And here comes Apple Valley now with the puck. Long stretch pass picked off now by, looks like by Bohr. Nick Bohr, number 8. Bohr now looking to get that across. Can't do it. Shot wide by Sam Anderson. Behind is Alexander. Here comes Apple Valley. Kept in the zone. Gets by Mason. Nice pressure there by Willery. And nice recovery by Will Mason. He's back behind now. Will Mason with the puck. And here comes Eagan. Nice stretch pass by Willery now. That gets in the Apple Valley zone. They're doing it for a change. Here comes Valley. That'll be on net. Avoid icing. In net for Eagan for today's game for JV is Victor Hank. Shot. Oh, just went wide, Thomas. That wasn't by much. What a completely screened there. Hank didn't even see it. And Valley will flip it off in the center ice. Here they come. They'll probably dump and chase. They do so. And giving chase is Cody Radar. Radar now. He'll flip it over. Behind his net, back at center ice, picked off by Apple Valley, and then they'll chip in that doesn't get by. Here comes Eagan, and that's chipped in there now by Eagan, number 28. That's Gavin Gugino. Back shot, and good save. Shot by Jack Larson, saved by Everson of Apple Valley. 1:28 to go in period 1. Again, Apple Valley 1, Eagan 0. Shots on goal, Thomas, 14-4. in favor of Eagan. And again, a nice point there. Again, you can get all these shots you want, but boy, what matters is that one on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and they're not, again, they've had a couple really good chances in the last couple minutes, but haven't been able to put it in.
Yeah, just a matter of time, I think, when this is going to kind of, the doors will open. You get that first goal after all these shots, the floodgates kind of tend to open up.
Tend to open up, right.
The Red Sea parts, as they say in big TV production land. Shot there again. It does not.
Yeah,
they're going to score.
They're going to call it in. Yeah.
I think it looks like Gavin Gugino got that. Kind of got behind Everson there, and they're going to give it, I think, to Gugino. But nice low shot. And again, of all the chances they had, that was kind of the most innocent-looking one.
Exactly. Right, the way it always works.
Kind of sneaks in, and that gets behind Everson. It's 1-1 on a big goal for the Wildcats. Draw control back now to Eagan. They'll chip it now to center ice. So now, still kept in the zone by Eagan. Looks like that's Berg again with Delmonico. So Gavin Gugino does in fact get the goal. Here comes Willery. Ben Willery! Shot, nice drive by Willery going to the net hard. Got that shot on goal on Everson there with 45 seconds to go in period one. Been all Eagan's shots mounting 17-4 in favor of Eagan. And Gugino gets the game-tying goal with just under a minute to go in period one. Draw control now by Apple Valley. Giving chase now is Christensen. Christensen back to point now to Willery. That shot goes wide. And Will Mason now in there to pinch in low. And he'll feather that now. To Christensen now to Bohr. Christensen's shot saved by Everson. And behind the net now, Valley getting kind of penned up in their own zone. Willery, kind of a butterfly shot, goes wide, back to Bohr. Nick Bohr now to Christensen now. And they'll get out of the zone, bit of a hop over Willery's stick. Nice support there by Mason. A nice job by Will Mason to get that puck out of the zone, and that'll take care of period one here at the Eagan Civic Arena, where the one score after one period of junior varsity play is 1-1. We're all tied up.
Ladies and gentlemen, in an effort to get closer to being back on time, we are not going to ceremony. We'll only take a 5-minute intermission. Okay, a 5-minute intermission, and then we'll start the second period.
So they'll not make new ice or resurface after the first period, since it is senior day today, and the senior class is quite large. 10 seniors now for the Eagan Hockey Wildcats, which will be honored today. So in light of that, they're going to not resurface after the first period, just shave off some time. So there'll be a 5-minute intermission, so we'll stay with you live here. And that'll be more pressure on the announcers now. No breaks for the announcers, no coffee break, no.
I know. What are we going to do about the coffee break?
Restroom break. I mean, it's just, we'll have to talk to
overtime. It's not in the contract.
Talk to our agents now. A lot of extra time here that wasn't in the contract. We'll have to have that discussion later. So again, 18-4 shots on goal, heavily in favor of the Wildcats. 1-1. Eagan and Apple Valley. Again, we mentioned, Thomas, this is the last game for the junior varsity program for the 2018-2019 year. They've had a good year this year. Younger team, meaning the fact that we've had a lot of seniors on that varsity team, so younger junior varsity team. I think they've progressed nicely over the year, Thomas. They've improved every game, taking some real tough teams to the wire and having some nice victories. So the JV program is finishing strong this year.
Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. It'd be interesting to see. Again, I don't think we've had this happen before, have we? Where we haven't had a resurface.
Right. This is the first time we've had no making of new ice. Yes. So in net for the Wildcats is Victor Hank, sophomore.
And Jeff, a little backstory on Everson, just to finish that up. The goalie, sophomore for Apple Valley, Terry Everson was our hockey ops for many years ago. That's his brother's son. Who came up through Apple Valley. He was the president of Apple Valley, actually.
All right.
And that's how I knew him. But Terry Everson was also a goalie. So, again, another one of those goalie families.
I did not. That was a little known fact.
That's why I'm
that
throwing that
Terry
out to you.
was a goalie.
Terry was a goalie. So,
and who did Terry play for in his younger youth days?
He played for Apple Valley,
He played for the Eagles as well.
He did. He did. Okay. He did, and then came over to Eagan, came over to the good side.
So he crossed the river, crossed the border, crossed the tracks.
Yeah. So
a nice shout out to Terry Everson and family if they're listening and watching.
And Terry, I believe, is somewhere south. He's somewhere warm.
He's retired. Kind of enough of this winter stuff.
Yeah. So.
But
interesting seeing him today, and then the other hockey ops guy we haven't seen in years, Jay Borman.
Jay Borman, daughter, one of the senior managers of the hockey team. So nice to see him at the senior tribute breakfast we had. So a nice special. It's a senior day. Should be a senior weekend, senior month.
Senior year, senior.
But a nice tribute to the seniors at the breakfast, and thank you to all the junior parents that arranged a real nice venue at the Lost Spur. And again, we saw Jay Borman, as Thomas had mentioned, at that event. So a real emotional day now for the seniors and the senior parents and family. Excuse me, as the season now quickly finishes, and we've got section play for the varsity. We'll start next Thursday, as that we're predicting there'll be a home game, and not sure yet of who the opponent will be. And as we all know in section play, the one of the joyous things of section play is it's nice, no stress at all. It's a one. It's a one and done. So it doesn't matter how you're playing. You got to win that game, or your season is over. So nice crowd on hand already, Thomas, here for the junior varsity game. It should be a packed house here this afternoon for the senior tribute and the varsity game at 3 o'clock.
And Jeff, it's kind of one of those weird games where we were talking about it earlier. For the varsity, they've already locked up, clinched second place. They can't move up or down. So
projection there is that with that second place finish in the South Suburban, thought is that that they'll be a number 3 seed in their section, but that's not confirmed yet. They'll have their section meetings tomorrow morning, and that's all voted by the coaching staff. And then with that, it's pretty much assured you're going to have a home game, that first quarterfinal game here at the Civic. That'll be Thursday night.
And Jeff, the projection right now is that it will most likely be either Jefferson or Burnsville at home for that Thursday night game.
And it really, talking to the coaching staff too, it matters who you play, but kind of doesn't, because every game in section, you just throw out the record books and you just got to play your game.
Yeah. Anybody's going to can beat anybody in those games, as we've seen every year.
And now we're at the start of the second period now with no resurfacing. Valley with a shot on goal. It's a nice save by Hank. So 14:50 to go in period 2. It's 1-1. Valley and Eagan all tied up. Draw control now by Eagan. However, kept in the zone by Apple Valley. Here comes Eagan. As Tony Asta gets poke-checked away. Nice support by Will Mason, but Asta did not get out of the zone in time. And face-off will be just outside the Apple Valley zone. Asta, Gugino, and Alexander with Willery and Will Mason on D. And Ben Willery now, Ben Willery gets taken down. That'll be a trip now, first penalty of the game. So Willery goes down on a trip. So Eagan will be on the power play against the first special teams event of the game at 14:25 to go in period 2. Shots on goal already mounting 18-5 in favor of Eagan. And now on the power play, though, they'll probably get more shots on goal and more scoring opportunities. Asta. Looks like we've got Asta with Cody Rader and Gavin Gugino, with Joshua Alexander and Ethan Gugino on the power play. Draw control now by Apple Valley. However, picked off by Gugino. Centering pass. Oh, nice shot right on save there. Nice shot by Gugino. Got that on net. And right there for Eagan was Gavin Gugino. Could have been a Gugino to Gugino scoring event. Draw control now by Apple Valley. They'll bring the boards, kept in nicely by Rader. And back to Alexander, now to Gugino. Gugino now looking, back to Asta. Asta looking, Asta. Oh, back door. Boy, had breaking. Oh, it was wide open. Boy, Asta had Gugino breaking in all alone, uncontested, but just could not get that shot off. Great feed by Asta to set that up.
Yeah, I think he got it, Jeff, but he didn't get all of it, and so it gave the Everson a time to get over and make that save. But at one point had a really, really good scoring chance with an empty net.
So the Wildcats come back with Delmonico, Lockenmeyer, and Berg. With on the points, we'll come back with Gavin Gugino and Rader, Cody Rader. Draw control by Apple Valley. Feathers it now to Rader. Cody Rader dumps it down low. And Apple Valley will get it all the way down. With 1:25 to go in the power play, 13:45 to go in period 2. Here comes Eagan. And Rader now. Chip it in, that's off the glass in the player's box. And that's a nice save there by Luke Conway, number 33 in the bench there.
Do you get credit for a shot on goal on that?
I think you probably should. I think it would probably send a statistician off the ledge if you saw a save by Conway and didn't even play the game.
Didn't play the game.
And here comes Will Mason. Will Mason now. Centering pass, no one home. They try to chip it short side. Delmonico digging, and he take a couple shots there for his effort. Saved by Everson. Puck control by Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer will feather it now to Delmonico. That got by Delmonico. Now Berg goes after it. Berg now leaves it for cross ice pass to Willery. Boy, they lost the puck, and that was a good break for Apple Valley, Thomas. That puck was loose, but the officials couldn't see it, and they're supposed to blow that whistle if they can't find that puck.
Yeah, Jeff, and generally that ref is behind the net. That one was in front of the goalie, so we could still see the puck, but it was still alive.
So Nick Bohr on the line now. Nick Bohr out there. The Wildcats, nice pass over to Mason. Nick Bohr over. And that is Larson. Bohr, Larson, and Anderson out there. And puck is out of the zone. Nice support there by Willery. Ben Willery with the puck. He goes down again. That could have been a hook or trip. They don't call that. Willery now loses the puck out of the zone. And Ben Willery now with the puck. Ben Willery looking. Willery looking. Shot just wide. Boy, that was a laser. Just went wide. And here comes Valley. They'll chip it down. And they're going to be an icing as Eagan's now full strength. Boy, Willery has some nice runs and rushes up. And the thing is that Valley's not too physical, so Willery gets away with that as far as kind of going out there and kind of dances through some nice stick handling moves by Ben Willery. He's had some scoring chances this game. You saw the announcement? What was that for?
Something about we will not be playing music for a little while.
Is that what was the reason for that, Tom?
I didn't get the reason other than we're not playing music. So we'll have to take a look into that in between periods. The Civic is apparently having electronic difficulties. Hopefully they'll have that fixed.
That's a big contributor to the atmosphere of a game as far as playing music between whistles.
No, absolutely. Yeah, that's why it seems like it's a little quiet in here. I think because we haven't had that.
We'll have to talk to Nick between periods here as far as what the deal is with that. Excuse me. So again, Valley long stretch pass that gets by everybody. They're going to wave off icing, deflected off the Apple Valley stick. Giving chase now is Maxime Breikischen. In the corner now, kept down low. Alexander now battling. Kept in now by Apple Valley. With the puck. Deflection saved by Hank. I think got a piece of that. That was a bouncer. somehow got through. And battling hard now with Eagan is Ethan Gugino. I'm sorry, that was Evan Gugino.
We're going to get.
I'm sorry, that was Anthony Cardenas. Check that, check that, check that. Anthony Cardenas. Now there's going to be a penalty.
I think it's going to be on each. I think he's taking both, maybe. They both kind of hit each other in the head, so I think he's going to get both of them.
You know, so Asta.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Asta and looks like number 3, Cody Zulau.
Yeah, the ref never even put his arm up, Jeff.
He just kind of blew the whistle and said, get your butt over in the box.
Yeah, he never put an arm up, just blew the whistle.
So offsetting penalties, 5-on-5. We'll have to check with the audio staff. We've got also, we welcome the ETV crew. They're doing the YouTube live for ETV called the Sling System. Got the master crew here, professional staff, making us look good. We'll have to check with the ETV staff to see what they heard about the audio as far as the music. Because Thomas, as you and I know, I'm all about the music. Music's a big part of the game.
Well,
got to have those tunes going.
The sound system in this rink is due to your hard efforts many years ago.
Many years
if
ago,
you remember
we were
our old sound system, you couldn't even understand a word of anybody was saying.
Which I believe now is in the garage of some staff here at Eagan, which is just how that tells you how good that system was.
Yeah, it was archaic. Let's put it to you that way.
So we'll have to check again with ETV staff, or we'll check with the Eagan crew here as far as what was the problem. This shot saved by Hank, all wide open. Saved by Hank there. As we're talking audio, Valley almost got another goal here. That was number 2 for Apple Valley.
Thor Ossie. And Thor was standing all alone in front of Hank.
Thor had the chance to have some coffee in Danish and talk about the day. And he had a golden chance. Pick a shot, pick a corner, but nice save by Hank there. I wonder if Thor, was it a glazed, or do you think it was cream-filled, that Danish?
Well, it started off not glazed, but he had enough time to wait to have it glazed.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if it was hot chocolate or coffee. I wonder if he, they had that slot to ask him after the game.
It was a cappuccino, I think.
Could have been a cappuccino.
Yeah, they had time to do the steaming thing.
So I'm sure the defensive staff of Eagan does not like the ability for the Apple Valley player to have coffee and cappuccino and Danish in front of the net.
No. Well, that'll be something that'll be talked about in between periods, if we have an in-between period.
So draw control now by Eagan. And again, overall, defensively, Eagan's been rock solid today. I mean, they've held Valley to 10 shots on goal. They've been phenomenal. Not many chances by Apple Valley. Now puck at the point. Will Mason with it. Mason, nice pass over to Eagan. Far as number 38, that was Alex Lockenmeyer. Shot on net, saved by Everson. Nice combination there of Mason and Lockenmeyer. So we got Lockenmeyer, Bohr, and looks like it's Jack Larson. Shot gets blocked. Here comes Apple Valley. Apple Valley now chips it down low, giving chases Will Mason. Mason now brings the corner, gets out of the zone. Pressure now being applied by Eagan, and that's number 32, Jack Larson. Larson Borgo after him. Here comes Apple Valley out of the zone. Gets in the zone. And now here comes Will Mason. Mason, nice job to control the puck over to Willery. He'll ring the boards. Kept in the zone by Valley. Nice job there by Ben Willery now with the puck. Here comes Willery having a great game. Nice offensive rushes by Willery. Gets the puck in the corner. Willery! Shot goes behind or through everybody. Backhand. Gets in the corner. Rebound just wide. And nice forecheck pressure being applied now by Eagan and Sam Anderson. And Delmonico battle hard. And that gets out into the player's box, not a play with 9:05 to go in period 2. Shots mounting for Eagan, 22-10. And again, that nice quietness between the whistles with that lack of music. And again, just extremely curious as to what would be the reason why not to.
He announced something, but they did that last game too, Jeff. But then it came on at some point, so I don't know.
It wouldn't be if it's picked up by YouTube, I don't know what they're talking about as far as if.
No, I don't think that was a.
I mean, that would be a recording thing later, but we'll have to hopefully get that corrected soon here because that's a kind of a fun part of the game that the players like too. Puck kept in, just out of the zone. Valley, here they come now. They got some number. Oh, just outside the reach. That was a good defensive play by Eagan, by Maxime Breikishin. Here comes Delmonico. Feather pass just out the reach of player breaking that was Christensen. And Delmonico now. Delmonico to the point. Can't get out of the zone. Block. Delmonico still can't get rid of it. And Valley now pressing. Play at center ice, and they'll be chipped in. Here goes Christensen for Eagan for a heavy forecheck. They'll ring the boards, kept in nicely by Maxime Breikishin. Center ice covering nicely is Anthony Cardenas. Cardenas now, that pass is picked off. They'll touch up, stand side. Cardenas again feathers it. Oh, he's got breaking. That's Gugino. Tried to get it to Asta, but couldn't find him. I think he saw him, but couldn't get it to him. Asta was all alone in front, but Gugino just couldn't get him that puck. Puck behind the net now. Played by Cardenas. In the corner. Shot. I don't think they got through. And puck kept in by Apple Valley. Tony Asta. Asta now. Leaves it over to Cardenas. Cardenas, nice pass over to Joshua Alexander. Just outside of his reach with 7:18 to go in period two. 22-11, but a little more even play, I'd say, by both teams now. Scoring chances on both ends.
Yeah, it's been a little more even, Jeff, this second half of the period.
Not expecting a 1-1 score here after midway through the game. I mean, it was kind of a higher scoring game, and kind of was heavily kind of tilted towards Eagan, but again, as you know, Thomas, that's why you play this game. You just never know.
Never know.
And Berg now. Berg gets hooked, and there'll be a penalty now on Apple Valley. Berg had some room, and Berg gets slashed or hooked or whatever you want to call it, and there'll be
kind of a silly penalty there, Jeff, because he hit it with a high stick. So if we touched it, it would have been a whistle and a face-off deep in their zone. For that defenseman to pull him down and get the penalty, not a very smart play, because he was going to get the free face-off with the high stick that he played it with. So unfortunate for Apple Valley.
Draw control now by Eagan. Rader now, Cody Rader with the puck. And the power play, they'll drop it off. Apple Valley, now they'll clear it out. Nice job by Rader to keep that puck now from going all the way down. They'll pick it up. Here come Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer, shot, Berg. Oh, he had some room. Just couldn't get that back door. Centering pass, good job to Rader. Feather pass, Berg shot. Nice save by Everson. He slid across nicely. Berg tried to go top shelf, but Everson was right there. So between whistles, Thomas enjoying the quietness of the Eagan Civic Library.
So weird. It sounds like we're in a library when you don't have the music, right?
So really got to get that looked at. And I think you and I will personally walk over to the sound area there and say, hey, what's going on? Shot. Going way wide. Rader with the puck. Nice job by Cody to keep that in low. Nice pass over to number 28, Gavin Gugino. Nice heads up by Rader to find the Gugino all open. And they'll get out of the zone. And Tony Asta now with the puck. Tony Asta. Tony Asta with in his own zone now. Circles back. Gives himself some room. And Tony Asta at center ice with the puck. Tony Asta still with the puck. Tony Asta. Tony Asta. And it's down. And Valley now, a little bit of forecheck pressure. And here comes Eagan. Here's Cody Rader. Rader now with the puck. Rader, center ice. Nice job by Cody to get that down low. They'll go for a change. And behind the net, nice pressure by Gugino and Alexander, forecheck pressure. Here comes Appa, the chip out of the zone. Giving chase now is Tony Asta. Tony Asta behind his net. Here they come, still on the power play. Asta will drop it off to Ben Willery. Here comes Ben Willery. Willery having a strong game. Willery now, nice stick handling moves. Willery will control the puck. Willery looking! No one to pass to. Got blocked, but nice puck control possession by Ben Willery. Here comes Apple Valley. Nice presence there, picked off there. Oh, that was a play there. Again, Tony Asta. Has Tony come off the ice yet, Tom? He's been on the ice, I think, the last 4.5 minutes. And Tony Asta controlling this midway through the second period.
8th through the 4th
Tony
minute.
Asta,
absolutely controlling. And a penalty, Jeff, to the Cats. Interference.
Right. And Tony Asta goes over the bench. He looks a little tired.
He's getting some water.
Yeah, he's having a long shift.
He was all over the place on that shift.
Yeah, he was like covered a lot of ice. Delmonico now loses the draw back in the point. And Valley shot. Nice job there by Mason to block that out of the zone. Here comes Delmonico. Delmonico's got some speed. Delmonico shorthanded with the puck. Delmonico using that speed he has. Nice play about Delmonico over to Willery. Willery now looking over to Mason. Mason to Willery. Willery now, and he'll fire it all the way down. Nice job there by Willery and Mason, buying some time. And nice forecheck pressure applied by Delmonico. He'll get it back to Mason. Mason now to Willery. And they're going to buy some time again. Mason will chip it now to Delmonico. They'll chip it down low. Nice job with the penalty killers, really keeping that Valley out of the zone.
Yeah, great play by Delmonico for that first part of the penalty kill, Jeff.
Here comes Apple Valley chipping out. Mason now. He'll take his player out. Support now by Willery. Willery in the corner. Ben Willery with the puck again, having another strong game. Willery lugs it all the way up. Ben Willery. Willery again. Ben Willery. Shot goes wide. He goes end to end, Thomas, and has a scoring chance. Oh, there's a shot from behind. No call there. So Willery now takes it all the way up, and he gets hammered hard, and that's another retaliation right there.
And he's going to get a penalty. It's funny. It looks like Willery's got the penalty, but
no, Willery does the penalty. Willery's got the retaliation. I mean, it was a
well, he got hit.
He got hit hard, and
he
got
retaliated.
Yeah.
So it was a retaliation
of
the retaliation.
Willery again having a strong game, end-to-end action, end-to-end rushing with the puck, but finally kind of got a couple checks and said enough of that, and the ref saw his, which is often the case.
We're going to be 2 men down, Jeff, for 23 seconds.
So a little tester here for the Wildcat faithful with 3:06 to go in period 2. Again, a 1-to-1 contest as we suspected.
Yeah, as we suspected. Yeah, we wrote it up just this way last night.
My goodness. Now, lots of time now for Valley. They got a lot of room out there. Valley shots go. That didn't take long. Apple Valley scores soon after that one, and unfortunately their time is now they get rid of one player, so now they get a full power play yet.
They only 8 seconds into that, Jeff, which means now they get almost a full 2 minutes. And again, shots 25-12. We're down 2-1.
We're down 2-1. And again, you just don't know. I mean, that's why you love and play this game, is that on any given day. Now Apple Valley with the puck. They've got the puck in the lead and the power play. Apple Valley now trying to set up. Shot saved. Saved by Victor Hank.
And Jeff, after this period, we'll lose, I'm assuming, 3 or 4 guys that will swing over to the varsity because they don't want to use them all 3 periods. So it'd be really critical to try to get back in this thing.
And here's a breakaway. Here's Lockemeyer by himself. What a save by Everson. Boy, Rob Lockemeyer, what a save. It was a top shelf shot. And Everson stands tall. And here comes Apple Valley now on the power play still. A full minute to go. Apple Valley now, they circle behind the net, trying to set up. Work the perimeter. Mason, Lockenmeyer, Berg, and Cardenas. Nice job there to step up there by either Berg or Lockenmeyer. Deflect that over the net. Apple Valley, good puck control. Shot. Oh, that didn't get through. That was blocked. Apple Valley again now. Valley looking. That doesn't get through. Blocked again by Mason and Cardenas. Here comes Eagan. It's Lockenmeyer again. Lockenmeyer looking. Centering pass. Got deflected high off the rafters.
Again, we've seen that a couple times this last couple games, Jeff, where the goalie makes a stick save and it goes all the way up into the ceiling.
They got that stick kind of angled towards them, so if that can kind of unfortunate little deflection can go right towards the goalie themselves, and that they got to be heads up with that.
That's what you saw Manzella do that backhand play the other night.
Yeah, we talked to Manzella after the game, and that was all part of his strategery. Yeah, he did that on purpose. He was all under control, he said. So 1 minute to go in period 2. Here comes Apple Valley center ice, picked off by Lockenmeyer, but now gets hit down low in the zone now. It's Cody Rader, nice little pass to Bohr. Nick Bohr now gets it over to Anderson. Sam Anderson with the puck. He gets taken down hard, no call. In the corner they battle. Here comes Apple Valley. They've got some numbers. Could be a 2-on-1. And it goes all the way down. They're going to call icing there's a late hit there. There'll be a late hit by Rader. That was a late hit, and that was a whistle was blown, and not sure.
Not always sure why you want to do that, right?
Maybe not sure if.
Did he not call it then? He didn't. No.
Boy, his arm went up, and I thought for sure he got him.
It was a late hit.
Oh, I thought we're fortunate there, Thomas.
Yeah,
I thought for sure they called, and we'll find ourselves very fortunate in that one. Because he raised his arm up right after
I thought he was calling the penalty.
Right after the hit was made. Asta shot over the net. And kept in by Willery now. Ben Willery shot goes high and wide. Willery's had a ton of shots this period. Asta now picks it up. Here comes Apple Valley. And that should do it. After 2 periods of play, Apple Valley surprisingly up 2-1. Shots on goal 28-15 in favor of Eagan. Eagan by far the more of the chances.
Absolutely.
But Apple Valley finds themselves up 2-1.
And again, a power special teams, Jeff, as we always say, difference.
So that'll be it for period 2 here at the Eagan Civic Arena, where again the junior varsity teams, Apple Valley up 2-1. We'll be back for the start of the 3rd period, and right after immediately following the JV game will be the senior tribute to senior players and parents, and then the game will follow that. So again, we thank you for watching, thank you for listening here at the Civic. We'll be back shortly for the start of the 3rd period. We're good. And welcome back, folks, to the Eagan Civic Arena. We're live. We're Apple Valley is up 2-1 over your Wildcats. Jeff Burgum here at the call, along with my partner in crime, the Big M, Mr. Thomas Manzella. We had to do some little audio technology fixer for the rink. Now we've got our music back, and we're in better moods.
We should have music, and hopefully the scoreboard won't go out and the shots on goal and all that.
Well, you got to have music. We're talking to the ETV crew here. They're saying, yeah, we got to have music. It's pretty dead between whistles, and we agree, guys. So
the master technician,
Jeff
on music.
Technician, I tell you what.
Mr. Music.
Hey, it's all about us, right? You know, we want to enjoy these games. Puck gets shot in now. Both teams even strength. 14 minutes to go in this one. Apple Valley up 2-1. Shots on goal, Thomas, 28-15 in favor of Eagan, but they just can't get those pucks in the net.
Yeah, and Jeff, special teams, right? They got the power play goal to take the lead on that two-man advantage.
Apple Valley now with some puck presence. Valley shot. Oh, that was just over the net. Boy, Hank didn't see that. Puck in the slot again. Shot. Nice blocker save by Hank. Goes in the corner harmlessly. Nice crowd on hand, Thomas. As the crowd filters in now for the senior tribute.
A lot of hugs and teary eyes in the lobby as I walk through.
Senior day here at the Eagan Civic. 10 seniors and their family. Last regular season game. However, hopefully a long little stretch run in the easy section.
Just 6 games, Jeff. Just 6 games. That's all we're asking for.
That's all we asked for.
6 more games.
Puck control now by Apple Valley. They'll chip it in. Nice job picked off by Will Mason. But Mason a little quick to the zone there. Had some room. Will Mason, freshman.
Sorry,
older senior brother, Jack Mason.
My headset just got ripped off. Apologize there, Jeff.
Headset got ripped off. Was it from a fan looking for autographs?
An angry fan from Apple Valley.
Angry fan from Apple Valley.
But no penalty.
No penalty.
Called.
No penalty called. Nice to have that music going, isn't it, guys? ETV crew, they're bobbing a little bit. They're loving that.
Get your request in now. Yeah, what a difference, though, Jeff. It's like you said, it was like a library in here.
Shot save.
Without the music, right? Takes the festivity atmosphere away.
Draw one by Apple Valley in the corner. Kept in nicely by Eagan. By Gavin Gugino. Puck at center ice. Will Mason now. Mason. Puck now goes at center. And puck shot in now low. Giving chase now to Delmonico. Delmonico with the puck. In Eagan zone, now picked up now by Gavin Gugino. Nice food being delivered to Thomas Manzel by lovely wife Lori. Lori working hard, both at home and at the rink.
Yeah, working hard.
Waiting on Thomas there, 24/7, 365. You're a lucky man, Thomas.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Homemade pretzels, some cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce.
And a Mountain Dew. Might as well have a slice of pie with that. Puck shot down low, giving chase now is Eagan. That's Joshua Alexander. 12 minutes to go in the season for the junior varsity. Here's a breakaway now. Valley shot. Oh, nice. Got a stick save there by Hank. I think that was going wide, but breakaway chance there by Apple Valley. Alexander now gets his pocket picked. Here comes Apple Valley. They'll chip it down low, giving chases Cody Rader. Rader now with it. Rader now moves it behind the net. Centering pass, no one home. Goes all the way down, down the wave off ice. And now puck in the corner picked up by Nick Bohr. Bohr now with it. Bohr looking to center, no one home. Bohr with it. Nice feed out to the point. And that is Cardenas. Cardenas' shot goes wide. Here comes Apple Valley. And you're right, Thomas. Now you can shorten up their bench. Although I have quite a few swing players now in that varsity game here after this. And now
I know I saw Astra and Willery walking their way over, so they're not going to be in the third period here.
Looks like Lockenmeyer, too, was heading down that way.
Was he? Okay.
So 11 minutes to go in this one. 2-1 in favor of Apple Valley. You know, Coach Carlson and the staff of the junior varsity would like nothing better to end on a win here. And by all means not have Apple Valley be the season-ending spoiler for them.
Yeah.
And looks like now goes back in the corner. Puck goes out, being given chase now. Eagan has that as number 32 for the Wildcats. Jack Larson now gets that out of the zone, but gets kind of bottled up. Picked up now by Mason. Nice little toe drag by Will Mason. And they'll wave off icing. And 10:30 to go in this one. Still 2-1 Apple Valley. Stretch pass now for Apple Valley. They'll send it down low. Giving chase now is Maxime Breikischen. Maxime, a long pass out now to Jack Larson. Larson will chip it down low. Giving chase is Christensen. Christensen now with it. He'll drop it off. Nick Bohr helping out. Kept in by Rader. Here comes Valley again. A little breakaway now. All alone. Apple Valley score.
Jeff, that's the same guy, too.
Same guy.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Thor.
Yeah, Thor
again.
Thor again.
That's like his third one.
He's got a couple ones behind the D there, and Gugino was right there, but again, couldn't help out. Good effort by Victor Hank there, but just snuck it over the shoulder.
And Jeff, that's
so now a little bit of a
3-1.
3-1. Right? That's why you play the game.
Jeff, looking at across too at Apple Valley's bench, boy, they are really thin. They got more goalies on the bench. I think they got skaters.
Shots on goal, Thomas, 30-18, and you find yourself down 3-1. So that's why you really just anything can happen. Here comes Will Mason. Oh, there's a check from behind. Didn't call that. Oh, now we're going to get a penalty.
Yeah.
Boy, that was an unfortunate set of events there. He gets shot from behind, no call.
Getting up, he got his stick into the Apple Valley guy, and he went down, and he's going to get the penalty.
That was Sam Anderson.
So, and Jeff, 9:26, we're going to get another shorthanded situation here as we're trying to climb back into this game.
So kind of an unforeseen set of circumstances here, Thomas. Down 3-1. Heavily out shooting Apple Valley. Now we find ourselves on the penalty kill. So a little bit of a hole here for the Wildcats to try to kind of get themselves clawed out of. 9:26 to go in period 3. Here comes Eagan. Gugino. Oh, he gets taken down, no penalty. And Apple Valley with the puck. They'll go get to center ice. Nice back check by Gugino. He forces that. Plays at center ice. Here comes Apple Valley. Apple Valley with the puck. They're looking now. They'll get it to the lower part. And out to neutral ice. There is Eagan giving chases. Gugino again. They'll send it down. That should be an icing on Apple Valley. They've got the power play. 8:45 to go in this one. Surprising 3-1 lead by Apple Valley. Draw control now by Eagan. They'll send it behind the net. They're shorthanded. And picked up now Apple Valley with the puck. Apple Valley now in their own zone. Here they come on the power play. They get tied up there. Delmonico now. Delmonico, nice job with the penalty kill. Clean some time off. Here comes Apple Valley. And there comes Thor again. Thor got that. Oh, he gets taken down hard.
Hit.
Nice clean hit though, shoulder to shoulder. Oh, saved by Hank. I thought that snuck in, Thomas.
The post, I think, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, Thor went face first into the boards.
Yeah, it was kind of a side check there, shoulder to shoulder. He went hard in the boards. Good thing he's not hurt. And Apple Valley now enters the zone. 7:55 to go in this one. Saved by Victor Hank. 30 seconds to go in the power play for Apple Valley.
Jeff, unfortunate for Victor in this game because he's playing really well, but when you look at the shot imbalance, it's really not on him. They've had a couple good chances and executed.
And Apple has been kind of sneaky. They're kind of creeping up their shots now too. They're 30-20. Yeah. And they've had some good scoring chances, but again, Eagan has been all over Apple Valley, but just haven't been able to capitalize. Cross ice pass now in their own zone in the power play again. Apple Valley, they try to clear the zone. They can't do so. They'll set it up. And now Valley controls. Now Eagan full strength. Shot goes over the net by Hank.
Not in the crowd,
and
Jeff.
Goes in the crowd now up in the rafters. Souvenir for a lucky fan, but they're going to ask to get that puck back. We only got one in the bucket.
Oh, cheap on the pucks, huh? Let her keep the Wildcat puck.
Okay. And Eagan now with the puck, I think. There we are. And it's an icing.
As my partner is digging
in my purse.
In his purse for senior day.
Right over there.
Just out the back door. Don't get locked out, though.
Door's open.
Just wedge something in there. It'll lock you out.
Right. And puck controlled by Eagan. And there they dig in the corner. Oh, deflection just wide there. Nice shot save. Got a lot of happy campers here in the seat right now.
A lot of senior activity stuff going on.
Buzzing. There's a buzz in the air.
People taking keys, wallets,
wallets,
money.
anything. Cars on fire. Cars up on blocks. Puck behind the net now. Eagan's going to have to take some chances now. Down 2 goals with 6:35 to go in this one. Kind of didn't see this one coming, did we, Thomas? This is kind of a...
How many times have we said that, Jeff?
Here comes Joshua Alexander. Alexander now, little toe drag. Alexander ran out of room, but he saves with the puck nicely. Good job by Alexander to get that puck to the net. Picked off. Bohr with it. Oh, another shot save. Boy, that was a
big
chance.
Chance there, Jeff, on by Bohr. Everson didn't really know where it went, right, Jeff?
Had no clue where that puck was. And here comes Apple Valley now again with 5:55 to go in this one. Shots to go 31-20 in favor of Eagan, but again, that scoreboard 3-1, Apple Valley. Will Mason now, he gets taken down hard. Back behind the net. Eagan now, Nick Bohr. Back to, here comes Apple Valley. They enter the zone with a 2-goal lead. Apple Valley looking. Apple Valley circle behind the net. Valley will bring the boards behind the net again. Lots of zone time now for Valley and Eagan's end. Excuse me. Puck in the corner now. Back is Will Mason again. Will chip it out. Center ice. And puck now in the corner. They'll chip it down low again. 5 minutes to go in this one. Puck controlled now by Apple Valley. Puck behind the net. Here comes Ryan Berg. Berg now. Berg loses the puck. Well, picked up nicely here by Gugino. Here's some numbers. Gugino. He's got Berg with him. Shot save. Good job there. Saved by Everson.
Sorry, Jeff. Again, senior festivities I'm getting pulled into.
Buzzing.
So.
It's just a buzz in the rink with the senior activity.
Colleen Byrne needed to, she lost her makeup and needed to go to get that, so she was ready to go.
Oh, Gugino! Boy, nice shot there. Nice save by Everson trying to go top shelf. Gugino making his effort to get a couple goals here. Oh, there we are.
There we go. More stuff coming in.
More stuff coming in. Lots of activity. Keys are there.
Wallets. Check your wallet.
Cars are up on blocks. The cars are on fire. It's senior day at the Civic.
Anything happens. Music's back.
Music's back. It's all good. All good.
Cameras turned off.
Now, Thomas will have to leave you now. I think I'll be able to get the whole broadcast in here for the JV or swing down to the senior location. And we got phones ringing. We got.
That's a call from Toronto. You finally got it. We've been waiting all season.
On your way home, can you grab some milk?
Jeff, we might lose volume here because I have to run down too. So I will have Lori Manzella run the camera, but we might have to go with sound the last couple minutes here.
Okay.
Because I need to get another camera down to the.
So ETV crew, you're aware now we may lose our audio now for the latter part of the JV game here as we're going to go down and. Is it senior day here at the Civic? Probably they haven't heard that. It's senior day here at the Civic Arena. So I'm not sure. Their parents are down there now. I think they're starting to circle.
Is that where you're supposed to be?
I should probably be down there. I'll probably give me when it's about 2-minute mark. I'll swing down there and. Puck center, pressure by Delmonico. Here comes Apple Valley. 3:30 to go in this one. Again, a surprising score time. It was 3-1 Apple Valley. And here comes Valley again. They pressure. Valley shot saved by Hank. So I don't see the parents lined up yet, so I'm going to be good here, Thomas. As they line up, we'll sneak down there. Shot does not get through. Another senior parent coming up here. Yeah, senior
Randall.
Parent. Here comes Mason. Mason now chips at the center. Excuse me. And 2:55 to go on this one. Still of Apple Valley, up 3-1. And puck now still being battled in the corner. And 2:38. And Thomas, we're gonna swing on down there now. So we're gonna lose our folks. We'll lose our audio.
We'll be back.
We'll be back here for the varsity tilt. The senior program will be on live.
Lori into doing audio, but I don't think she wants to do that.
All right, folks. We'll check in with you now for the varsity program that starts here.
Yeah. In about half an hour.
Half hour. All right. Thanks for listening, folks, and still watch the game here.